Alright, so a long time ago I made a video talking about what to do once you hit 140. So obviously 140 is the big milestone. You want to pick up as much of your penciler gear as you can. But once you get your penciler gear, what do you do with it? Well, obviously one of the most important things you can do, as you can see on all of my piece of gear, is Star Force. So you press O, you open up this menu, drop it in, and then you can just click Enhance. And then you want to make sure this lands in the middle. You can disable that too if you don't really like it. Then you enhance. Oh yeah, I got +3 all stat, not bad. So some of the stuff you should be doing, one of the most important things you should be doing, is killing Zakum. So what he does, I already have the Eye of Fire, so you talk to that guy and he gives you the Eye of Fire. Then you go in and kill Zakum. Now the importance of killing Zak is that he can drop you the face and the eye accessory, so it's these two slots, and you want to essentially fill up all your slots as fast as you can. Also, these two go towards the bossing set, and early on when you don't have a lot of the bossing set, being able to like get it increases your damage a lot. And Zakum's a fairly easy boss. Like, you should honestly be killing him from level 100 out. As you can see, just kind of tops over. He's worth some good experience still, so unlucky I didn't get it. Make sure you're picking up your crystal, your Medal of Honor, because that gives you honor to reroll your inner ability. And then the Silent Crusade coins you can trade in as well, which is why I picked them up. I picked them up so that way I can trade them in for the mysterious Meso pouches. And then once you've killed Zakum, you're like, oh, what do I do now? Well, grinding is the next biggest thing. It may sound super simple because the game is nothing but grinding. Your Maple Guide will be your best friend, wherever it may be on my keyboard. Don't do recommended quests. Like, a lot of these are pretty good. The best place it tells you to go is right here. You can get more of your penciler stuff, which is, at this point, if you're grinding at 140, you probably have your penciler stuff, but right here doing your Temple of Time pre-quest is super important. So you can honestly get to like 160, 170 just doing these pre-quests. What I like to do is I like to do Monster Park every day. You get 2 runs per day. I really shouldn't waste them on my Phantom because I've got other characters that needs them a lot more. But you get coins from doing them, and these coins, I currently have 0, but these coins you can trade for these guys. So the reason that these guys are important is because this gives you 30 weapon attack, and this gives you an attack speed level, and then this gives you plus 10% experience. Those are all incredibly valuable in like bettering your character, because if you're low on range, like let's say, I don't know, you're like 50k range or something, and you're like, oh, I can't really grind anywhere because I'm too low range. Obviously, Phantom has a lot of buffs, so I do a lot of damage. But let's say, oh, I'm too weak, I can't do anything. Well, get everything you can from that guy, and it'll be a huge boost. So obviously, this is just a quick Monster Park run. Phantom is one of the better classes I find early on because your stolen skills mean a lot. So Cannon Bazooka does a lot of damage. And you also can steal a bunch of buffs. I do have Cross Surge stolen, but I'm not using it because I want to use HS for the experience whenever I can. But Cannon Bazooka is like a blessing for them. Then obviously they've got Lifesteal, which is super good because when you draw a card you can get Lifesteal, which is what I actually have here. It's 1% HP per attack. So when you're using your Hurricane attack, that's a lot of HP actually getting back. And you actually do have 2 Hurricane-esque attacks. One of them's Tempest and the other one's the... I can never pronounce the attack's name, this guy. And obviously, one of the other big benefits to doing Monster Park is it's a good amount of experience. Like, on average, you can start doing it at 100, and then you're going to be getting a fair chunk of experience, like, per run, just from all of, like, the monsters that you kill, essentially. And then on the most important day to do them, you probably want to do them on your main, is on Sunday. Oh, where am I going? Is on Sundays, because on Sundays it has a chance to give you 2 times the XP out of a box, and it's 30 minutes. Otherwise it gives you 1.5 times for 30 minutes, or maybe 2 times for an hour. I can't exactly remember, but most important day to do them. There's other days, there's like trade items, there's a spell trace day as well, which isn't bad. Those are the only 2 relevant days that I can really think of that come to mind. Yeah, and then I think it's Saturday is the random box. You can get anything from it, so that's not a bad day to be doing it. As you can see too, these are very quick runs, so these will take like 5, maybe 10 minutes to finish it all up. I definitely over exaggerated there. It's like 5-ish minutes, yeah. If it usually it's not gonna take you any longer. If you're really, really powerful, like let's say you're on a regular server and your character's already got like full gear. Like obviously this is reboot, so my character's not like god mode, just like one-shotting everything. But if your character is on a regular server, you're probably gonna be one-shotting most things, so this is gonna go a lot faster than it is for you. And obviously, like the more I guess range you can get on your gear too makes a big difference, and that's one of the things that you want to be looking towards, because there's goals and achievable stuff that I'll talk about later as well, where it's like there's stepping stones to getting powerful. Like you don't start out strong. Like my main, he's still not very strong, but he's strong enough now to do a lot of the bosses that I want to do every day. But he didn't start out like that. Like there's stepping stones you have taken. It is like reboot is probably like one of the grindiest, and in a sense it's probably gonna take you the longest time, but it's also the least pay to win. I'm not gonna have to sink like $100-something into the game to get anywhere. And obviously there's been times where people have gone through it without having to sink any money into it. Obviously I'm not that good at this game, so as you can see I leveled. And then you can open up the box they gave you, bam, get some coffee cups. Doesn't really matter that much, but I got 19 coins, which means I can buy 2 of one potion, or one of, like however you want to mix it. So but that'll be all. Those are the 2 things when you're new to being level 140 you want to do. Level. Every single level it's 5 more points, and then 1% total bonus damage, as you can see. Makes a big difference. And then obviously you get your hyper stat points, which early on I just throw it all in the damage because it gave me 1,000 range for that. It's not too bad. But I'm going to try my best to continue this series as much as I can. I don't entirely know if I'm going to go ahead and fund a new character. I've already got a few funded characters, including my main, but I'm definitely going to go the step-by-step process of what you should be doing, what you should be looking out for, and some good grinding spots. Thanks for watching, guys.